throw some light on what are some paid marketing strategies to drive app downloads.
Yeah, so I'll rather say, rather than downloads, we'll always say app adoption.
Okay.
Because you can get downloads and you can get no sales. You can get cheaper downloads and you will get no sales.
In fact, I've seen where app download happened, but the app didn't open. So there are hacks to get app downloads and your numbers go up, but sale नहीं बढ़ती, logins भी नहीं बढ़ते.
Exactly.
So India is a wide country. We have a lot of population. So
It happens everywhere. I would love to know a few instances.
I don't know if you've seen Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
तो उसमें है ना एक episode है where they talk about click farming. So they show some city in, I think so, Bangladesh or something, where the person goes and then they're like thousands of people are sitting and then clicking and downloading and just getting you traffic. So getting traffic, I agree, is not the key thing, but getting the right traffic to drive conversion, and this is the main thing.
Oh, cool. So I'll generally, as I shared, that our playbook helps you, organic playbook helps you achieve 25% of the DTC sales. Then when you are able to establish a baseline conversion rate, AOV, and all those things, we'll recommend the paid ads, because you always want best of the customers on the best channel. And we generally recommend brands to start with a channel that works for best. So generally in fashion, we recommend to use Meta, Insta to get your first paid customers. In some categories where primarily it's Google, we ask brands to start with Google search. Then comes to the type of funnel targeting, wherein we also guide brands in on what events you should optimize your campaigns. Then the third thing comes in, and if you optimize for installs, probably you get a low cost per install, but it will not work out. If you optimize for purchase, probably you'll get purchase, but your customer acquisition cost will increase. So there is again a fine tuning where we have some kind of a playbook we help, but ultimately every marketing team figures out. Then there is also an audience optimization, what kind of an audience you should be targeting for your users when you start a paid ads. So these are the things where we we work with the brands.
So basically you said audience optimization, CAC optimization, and CPI.
Cost per install. And then there is one more thing in paid marketing is attribution.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very critical thing. Generally, we do not recommend brands below 10 or 20 million DTC to have third-party attribution tools. Meta and Google does it sufficient for them. But if you are scaling beyond that, we recommend.
Yeah, in web, the attribution using UTMs is easy, but ever since Google stopped giving that app attribution framework, it's a little bit of a blind spot.
Yes. So see, Meta and Google gives you some kind of an attribution. It's not true, but it's directionally okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these
but
are.
Then after a scale, you have to get attribution tools like Branch and
AppsFlyer, other guys.
But they cost heavy.
Yeah. So of course, with scale, that because you need to because as a brand, the maximum spends are paid marketing.
Yeah.
So you need to figure out so that's why we do not recommend brands to early adopt any third-party attribution tool. One interesting thing I wanted to share, especially in the paid marketing, if you're able to get all your loyal customers on an app, you have your data. App can help you optimize your meta spends.
Yeah, because
retargeting cost. So any app users who has done a session in last 1 month, we don't want to spend money. So we can build a custom audience, put them in a negative list, and we can just start their session with a push.
Yep.